What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another day in a car mechanic simulator. Hope you had a wonderful Christmas and a very happy new year. It's me, it's the virtual mechanic. We are back, and today's car is the Chieftain Bandit, aka the Pontiac Firebird. This is going to be a little tribute to the car my old man had when he lived in Canada. It's a lovely car. He did flip his. He had a split in the front splitter, so be careful if you have powerful cars. But today we are going to turn this car around. We're going to put performance parts in the engine. We're going to squeeze as much power as we can. We're probably going to keep it this colour. I quite like the original colour we had on it. We are going to see if we can get the eagle on the bonnet like it had. But let's get it over to the car wash and get it cleaned up. Let's hit that pressure washer. I would say what colour is it under the dust, but it isn't too bad. It's the yellowy sort of orangey colour, which I really like. And in fact, cleaned, it looks really, really smart. So I probably will keep it that colour. Get the interior done. Let's get it back on the lift and get that engine out. There's the gearbox and the exhaust out. Let's get this crane over and get this engine lifted out of this beast of a car. And then we'll get this whole thing stripped down to nothing, ready to go back together. Here we go then. That is everything completely stripped on this wonderful, wonderful car. It's time to get that welder over, although it doesn't look like it needs it. It will a little bit, so let's get that going. Still a lot cheaper than the McLaren, thank you very much. Then let's get all the body panels back on and get it over to the paint shop, ready for a new lick of paint. Probably I'm going to keep it the same colour. Now, just before we go over to the paint shop, there is one thing I have to do. This car was from Canada. It's time to put the correct plates on it. That's right, Saskatchewan plates. He was in Saskatchewan when he lived in Canada. Lovely, lovely place. So let's get those on. Let's get over to the paint shop and sort this paint out. I did stick with the original colour. I was tempted to go for a burgundy, but I did get the semi-flaming eagle on the front there, looking very sweet. The colour match is a bit of a blend with the stripe down the side and the 500. I'm not too fussed about that. I did quite like the original colour. So let's get over, let's get all the suspension and underside back on. It is a bit colour matched. Here we are then, let's have a look at the suspension. I've gone for a body colour match with a bit of red in it. just red for performance parts. I just like how red looks. Let's get all of these on the car together and see how it looks. That is all the suspension complete, looking lovely with the colour match there. Tiny splashes of red and a little splash of yellow down on the back with the leaf springs looking really good. I think I did a very good job there, colour matching it. That looks really good together actually. There's the yellow on the leaf springs. Let's get the engine base sorted out. Now it's time for wheels and tyres. This is actually my favourite part and the part I probably spend most time on when doing cars up. This is the Rim 18. I've decided to go on it. It looks the closest I could get to what the original Pontiac Firebirds had on them. I've gone for Rim 18. 16s at the back with a 255 width and a 55 profile. 17s at the front with a 215 width and a 50 profile. I think they look really good. I'm very happy with how they turned out. They're in this it's sort of a yellow colour to match the body, but it is a bit gold because that's how the originals were. But let's get them on the car. Here we are then, just pitting the last one on the car now. And if I'm honest, I really love how they've turned out. They've come out a really nice colour. It looks really smart on the car. It does just about match that yellow on the stripe. Can you just about see it there? Yes, there, you got the yellow stripe. They are sort of the same colour, and it doesn't quite mix too badly with the orange. I think it looks really good. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Leave me a like if you are enjoying this. But let's get on, and let's get this engine ready to go back in the car. There is this lovely V8 engine finished. It is time to get it dropped back into the Chieftain Bandit. Looking nice there. Let's get you dropped in and then we are nearly finished. Just got to get that gearbox, the exhaust in, and then we will be done with the fuels topped up and the liquids topped up as well. Then this car will be finished. So let's jump into that, get all of that sorted out and then get it on the track. Here we are then, outside in the sun, all finished, looking absolutely lovely. I love how that engine has turned out with the colour matching there. With the bits of red in it, just to just to make it pop a little bit more than it would before. The colours are lovely. The rims, I really like how they've turned out. I did put black mirrors on it from the chrome ones. You can just about see the red calipers in there. Obviously nothing at the back because they're drums. But it looks really smart. The wheels are a nice colour. The eagle on the front's beautiful. I love how this car has turned out. It looks absolutely glorious. But we do have to get in and see how that engine sounds. Hopefully it sounds as mean as it looks. Nice interior. Let's get you started up. Ooh, that's got a rumble. That is a lovely growl on that engine there. Absolutely stunning. Very happy with that. Let's get it over to the dyno and see what it can do. Here we are then at the dyno. 300 starting horsepower on this machine. What did we squeeze out of it with those lovely performance parts? A gain of 265 horsepower, that's 89%, putting the total at 564. That's pretty good. I wasn't really expecting much from this, but let's get it on the track. Here we are then at the track. Let's get ready. Go! I have no idea what sort of speed this sort of thing can hit up to. Sort of accelerating well at the beginning. There's 200. There's 250. That was a bit slower than I anticipated. There's 300. What can we squeeze? Can we get you up to 400 kilometers an hour? Come on, little car. There's 350. Can we get up to 400? Come on. Come on. That ticks over to 382, but it somehow sticks on 381. I have no idea why. That's pretty good. Here we are then for the final walk around. 382 kilometers an hour. It does put it in at 14th place, which is actually pretty good for this car. I am very, very happy with that. I say very happy, but it's a lot faster than I thought it was going to be. But I absolutely love this car. I do adore it. My old man must have liked it enough to have one when he was in Canada. Lovely, lovely car. And I would love to have one. You know, if we could get one shipped back from Canada, that would be lovely. Anybody who wants to do that. But I'm very happy with how this car turned out. I think the colour matching looks incredible. I love all the colours on this car. It's lovely how it's turned out, and that flaming eagle mixed with the blacks on the body parts there just looks really nice, and I just adore it. I'm very, very happy with this car. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you liked this one. Leave me a like if you did. Maybe leave me a comment. Let me know what you would have done to this car if you were doing it yourself. But we do have to sell it. I do have a couple of figures to go through with you as well. 247 kilometers on this car. That's quite a lot. We did squeeze a bit more horsepower out of the engine, up to 564. But the most important figure is what can we sell it for? 116,811. Not anywhere near what I thought it was going to be. We did buy the car for 23,958, as you can see there. And I spent 41,450 doing up this car today, which is quite a lot, putting our total spend at $65,408. I didn't mean to spend that much, it just is. But we do have a profit of 51,403, which, in all honesty, isn't that bad. But it is time to sell it. Off you go, you lovely little car. I probably will do another one of them to keep myself. But for next time, that's right, we've got the Hoonicorn. This is a lovely car. Ken blocks a Mustang for his Gymkhana stuff. This was beautiful. This is my favourite car of all time. Although it's not Ken Block's anymore, is it? He sold it. But this is what we're going to work on next time. We're going to make this car performance to hell. We're going to just put everything we can possibly can in it. It does feel good to be back with my internet working again. Thank you all for waiting. And again, I hope you all had a lovely Christmas, a lovely New Year. And this is it for today's video. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.